Good morning everybody, we are going eventing. This is my first ever arena eventing. Nebo is all ready. I didn't give him a full bath last night, I just bathed his legs just because he's going to go through sand and water. He's going to get filthy. So I gave his towel a little wash. I'm debating if to keep this rug on him just because it's freezing. Well, I mean, it's so cold. We've got the trailer all packed and ready. We've got some nice hay soft haylage for Nebo as a little treat while he's travelling and while he's at Radley Green. And then we've got the car all packed. It's all a little bit, everything's everywhere. But we've just got Nebo's saddle, bridle, and then I actually I keep my old rug bags because they're really big and I'm able to fit all like sort of body protector, number, gel pad, do you know what I mean? All my sort of little bits, whips in there. So I love keeping them. I just got you some gloves. Right, quickly.
Oh my god, I can't feel my hands.
Quickly, bridle, bit reins, saddle girth, gel pad number, my boots, his boots, grooming kit,
your hat, safety jacket.
Hat, safety jacket. I've got.
Have you got his boots?
His boots. I've got spurs if needed.
Reins, bridle, saddle, girth.
Mum, how are you feeling about today?
Yeah, I'm excited to take Nebo out and see you enjoy yourself. Excited to see the new calf.
Yeah, they've got a new calf. What's it called? It's called something, isn't it? Is that horsey? I need to look it up.
So yeah, it's really cold today though, super cold.
Yeah.
It's saying 3 degrees, but there's a wind, so it's really cold. So I'm pleased am I pleased feed's on early? No, it's nice in the afternoon when it warms up, but then at least we can come back. We still haven't mucked out yet.
No.
I hate doing that. Does anyone else? I hate leaving the mucking out, but we haven't got choices.
No, we've got to get there because we've got to walk the course as well, which you can walk it half an hour before the class starts.
What time do the actual classes start?
Well, there's the lowest class they're doing in the big arena is a 70, and that I think started at like 7:30, 8.
So we must have loads of people there today.
Yeah, loads of people.
Oh, it'd be nice to show you as well, because we've never done arena eventing, not arena eventing.
And this is Radley Green's first arena eventing.
Oh, it is called arena eventing. So
yeah.
When you go from
show
one
jumping
phase to another,
which to be honest I quite like because the dressage stresses me out a little bit.
What's really nice about Radley Green, if anybody lives sort of not too far
in
from
Essex way,
they have a counter track, so I believe you're going to go around that as well.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the show jumping, then I'm going to go straight into the cross country arena, and then you end on the counter track. And we are here, all the horse boxes. People are actually hiring at the stables today because they're hiring stables for £20, £25
They were saying
a day.
that they've got about 150,
170, I think.
today. How nice is that for a new venue?
So this is Radley Green. I haven't got my mic muff on, so I don't know if anyone can hear me, but I've got the little cross country, you've got the stables, and then round here you've got the bigger cross country. I'm guessing they're using the indoor as one of the warm-ups. Yeah, but we're gonna go check out the calf, aren't we? Because Nebo's is quiet. Look who's decided to turn up. I said to the vlog, I was like, Abby says she's supposed to be coming, but I'm not too sure if she's actually going to turn up.
I'm back.
Just checking on Nebo because she's had a little hot chocolate. Well, I did. How are you feeling about today? What do you think how do you think it's going to go? After looking at the course. We haven't walked the course yet, but
show jumping is quite nice and easy.
yeah, it's quite straightforward.
I can remember it, so show the cross country. I don't even know where I'm looking.
No,
It's
it's a bit confusing because like all the jumps are all together. The only way we can tell what jumps are mine, because I'm only doing the 80 on Nebo today because I've not jumped in like I've not jumped in the jump in like 5 months, guys. Oh, you're right there, mate. You're a bit nervous. So yeah, we're going to do the 80 and they're colour coordinated with numbers. We're going to hopefully walk it.
Yeah.
To know where we're going.
I hope they put the flags down in front of the ones you don't jump, because otherwise I would literally be like, just hope for the best. Stick it in the middle.
This is up there. I would get the mics out of the car, but car's locked. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Shame.
Right, let's.
He seems fine.
He's fine.
Oh boy, you okay?
Right now.
Just literally walking the course, but I might have to do. I'll video the jumps, but I might have to do a voiceover later because it probably won't. You won't be able to pick up our sounds. But this is the cross country arena. We've already gathered a little bit of the show jumping, so we're going to walk the cross country first, and if we've got time, go to the show jumping because don't want to waste our time in the show jumping. So I had to voice over this because it was so windy, and I do apologise for some of the video sounds. So first jump we had a nice little log, and then number 2 we had like more of a pile of logs, and then number 3 was a house, and then we had to do this turn into number 4, the water. And then after we come through the water, we went up a step and then come towards this log jump. To be honest, I found like the jumps were getting bigger as we went along, especially this was only an 80. Then we had a corner jump, and then we had a little bit of a combination. So it was just a log to a ditch, and to be honest, I thought this was going to get to Nebo, if anything, because he was a little bit worried about ditches, especially in an arena where it's a different setting. And then to another ditch, so there was 3 jumps in one. And then we had a nice little upright fence, round to a little skinny number 9, and then 10 to this sort of arrow front, nice inviting big fence to end with until we went onto the canter track. And then when we went onto the canter track, there was 2 sort of jumps in the same sort of nice flowy distance, which are more like hurdle jumps, and then you had to canter around the canter track to this last jump with flowers and decoration on. You couldn't hear this clip, but I thought I'd leave it in because it's quite funny. But this is how I learn my jump courses, is I shut my eyes and then try and memorise it. Guys, you're gonna absolutely murder me. So I did have our mics on here, but yeah, Fifi forgot to turn them on, so we just had nothing basically, so that's fun. But no, I can voice over it anyway because it was pretty windy. But we just took off, well I did, took Nebo's travel boots off and then got him all tacked up. To be honest, he was a good boy being tacked up. He was a little bit more sort of, oh where am I, a bit sort of curious, I would say. And here's him slobbering on Abby's hand, which she absolutely loved. And then I put his girth on. So I actually use a stud girth on Nebo because, as you may see the way he moves, he is very big in his movements, and I worry about him catching himself underneath. So Mum just gave me a little leg up, and then we headed down to the warm-up. So to be honest, the warm-up wasn't very big. It was sort of a little bit smaller than the dressage arena they just cut into. But Nebo just makes me laugh. He just come into this warm-up like, guys, look at me, I'm such a show-off. I'm like, Nebo, we are not really doing dressage here, but, you know, whatever suits you, boo. But no, I just gave him a nice little warm-up because I thought that I was quite early until they actually told me they were running pretty far ahead and they needed everyone to just come in as soon as possible. So that was fabulous. So I counted him both reins and had a jump. To be honest, he had a few poles down in the warm-up. He just wasn't really concentrating where the warm-up was quite small, as this is only 80. I just knew he wouldn't pick his legs up. Sorry about the bad quality. The arenas were really far away from where you could watch. So he come into the first fence and I just felt like he just didn't make zero effort, and he goes into this really just choppy little canter. And he actually does this in small arenas when you can't really get the coverage. He just goes really choppy and you can see I'm just sending him forward, but he just, yeah, he's not making no effort. He was a bit choppy, but I kind of felt that I knew he was going to be a bit like this because
When the jumps are on the smaller side, he just makes no effort. Like, he has nothing to set himself up for. But I found once he'd knocked a few, he then actually started to pick his legs up a little bit more. Like, he actually flowed through this double quite nicely, actually. And then he did have a bit of a funny staggy sort of jump moment over this one, but no, he was a good boy. And then we go into the cross country. Funny enough, he did have a little look at this log. He was sort of like, what are we doing now, mum? And then my camera died. So that's absolutely fabulous after coming to this defence. We missed the video out on the water, but Abby come to the rescue on the phone. So we just come through that little double up the step and over the log. To be honest, Nebo was quite knackered when he come in here. We definitely need to step up our stamina and fitness training, because I think he used most of his energy being so excited in the warm-up. I actually decided to come inside this line to the combination because I didn't want him to get too knackered. And to be honest, he actually jumped this really nice. He did have a little look at the ditch, but I think it was quite nice to introduce it through a combination than just the ditch on its own. And then we covered some ground. This arena is actually really nice and actually really, really big. He did have a little look at this one, but no, he was a good boy. The most loveliest thing about Nebo is that you always know this pony's going to get you round. It doesn't matter if he's a little bit too knackered or something's a little bit too looky or a little bit spooky, he will get you over it. And to be honest, I thought this was the scariest one on the course, and he actually jumped this lovely. So now we cantered out onto the canter track, and to be honest, I actually thought, poor Nebo, I don't know how you're going to get around this because you feel knackered. And he did have a little bit of a, oh, there we go, moment over the hurdles. I think he was just super, super tired, but he jumped this one a lot better. It's actually funny because the more he got round the corner of the canter track, the more speed he gained. It was almost like he was like, no, it's fine, we're almost home, we have to speed up. And I was like, no, Nebo, we don't have to speed up, because then you aren't going to get over the last jump because you are tired. But no, he just tries his absolute hardest and heart out for me. I absolutely adore him, and we definitely need to fit that to get up our fitness and our training for this season. So we had to go round this jump because it was the bigger one for the other classes. Look how tired he was, bless him. But we definitely need to up his fitness. But no, I'm super proud of this little pony.
Well done. You okay?
Yeah, good. I sort of knew
He weren't going to respect the little... But he done good. Well done, Nibbles.
just goes like
Yeah. It was like, you expect me to jump that? Or I'll just step over. No, he fried in the cross country. Well done.
I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment because I'm really bad at ending vlogs. But no, we got Nebo home safe and sound, laid him a lovely bed and gave him some haylage. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, which is Fifi's_Welsh_ponies. Thanks for watching.